Boys, I've made the team. It's been a good day.
She doesn't make a very good cheerleader.
Well, yeah, I guess not. My legs are too short.
You're a dork.
Not a dork. Hey, you know what? I just saw Mr. Future Olympiad here win the league cross-country meet.
It wasn't a big deal.
It was a very big deal. They had them all beat by a mile.
Whatever. Listen, I'm going to go home and get something to eat. I'll see you later, okay?
Tut,
what?
We haven't had our little talk yet.
Talk about what?
Nikki.
What are you doing home?
I said we were going to talk, so let's talk.
This is about Jeremy. We talked about him last night, and you said you didn't want me to see him anymore.
I didn't finish, remember?
How come I have to talk about him when you don't talk about Barbara? You know, I think I left my geometry book here when I was babysitting. Do you think I could come in and look for it?
Oh, sure. I haven't seen it, but you can look around in the meantime.
Ooh, what are you making? It smells great.
No, it doesn't. It smells terrible. Oh, for Pete's sakes, I burned the onions. I'm going to have to do them all over again. I hate chopping onions, for Pete's sakes.
You okay? You seem upset.
Fine. Why wouldn't I? Huh?
Well, I just thought, well, I thought you might be mad about it.
Oh, damn. John, what the hell are you doing?
Excuse me, nurse. Can I help you? Yes, I'm looking for my husband's doctor, Dr. Bob Hughes. Do you know where he is?
Did you check his office?
He's not there.
He might be doing rounds. I'll go see if I can find him for you.
Thank you.
Hi. You found him?
Yes. He's in his room.
What are you doing here?
I came here to talk to you. It's about Lily.
As the world turns. Brought to you today by Pringles. So fresh, once you pop, you can't stop.
What about Lily?
I just wanted to make sure everything was okay between the two of you.
What's it to you? Huh?
Nothing. I just felt really bad about what went down last night at Fairwinds with your mother. I mean the woman who you thought was your mother. And
what?
Look, man, you don't have to get your back up, okay? I didn't come here to cause problems. Just the opposite.
Why?
Because you were really decent to me once. You gave me a job when no one else would.
You repaid me for that already, remember? By running off my wife and son.
That's not how it was.
No? The way I see it, you jumped into something you knew nothing about and made it 10 times worse.
You found him. Where did you find him?
He was at Eduardo's grave.
Oh,
He did overhear John accusing Orlena of Eduardo's murder.
Of course he did. I knew that he had.
Listen, we've had a talk, and we've decided that we're going to stay at the farm for a few days with Luke.
Why, baby? Why don't you stay at home with me? Why not? It's your home, for heaven's sake. You'll have help. People can babysit.
I know that. We appreciate it, but we just need some time alone. Take some walks by the pond. It's for the best.
Look, man, you gotta understand, Lily was desperate. I had to help her. I had no idea, no way of knowing that you were gonna bring her home the night she ran away.
So you had to step in and play hero? Huh? What do you expect to get out of this? Money? Lily?
That's not how it was. Lily loves you. The whole time we were on the run, she didn't say one bad thing about you. All she kept doing was defending you, saying...
Hey, I don't need you defending my wife.
I'm not defending her. I'm just trying to tell you how it was so you don't get any wrong ideas.
What? Huh? What? That you seduced her?
The whole time we were together, it was complete...
I don't want to talk about this with you. Just get out.
Not until I tell you the whole story. I don't want you taking this out on Lily.
Hey, what's going on in here? Why are you yelling at Damian like this? Don't you know how sick he is?
I'm just trying to see how difficult it is to jimmy one of these locks on these cabinets here.
Why?
Because the night Eduardo Grimaldi died, this cabinet was broken into and some amphetamines were stolen. Tony Cook thought I stole them, you know, to stay awake that night. I thought that he stole them because he was a druggie.
So where is all this leading?
Well, what if we were both wrong? What if Orlena Grimaldi stole them and used them to kill Tony Cook?
John, I think you're really reaching.
Oh, you think I am, huh? You think I am? Hey, she drugged Damian and Lily. We know that. She knew about her drugs. She was a nurse. The night Eduardo died, high morphine in his blood.
He was probably given morphine for the pain.
Yeah, but this much?
John, what are you doing with confidential files?
Trying to clear my name. Look at this. We know that she drugged Damian and Lily, okay? Now, Tony Cook. Tony Cook dies of an overdose of amphetamines. I think Orlena Grimaldi killed him.
Why? What would she have to gain?
Maybe he saw her kill Eduardo.
Oh, John, you know, I have never thought that you were responsible for Eduardo's death. But trying to pin Tony Cook's death on a dead woman? Just to prove that she killed Eduardo?
Wait a minute. These medicine cabinets were broken into. Drugs were stolen. Do you remember what was stolen out of this one right here? Anticonvulsions. Okay? And it was the same morning that I was talking to Orlena about that.
I remember you were talking to me about anticonvulsants, but Wait a second. Do you remember that nurse? The nurse that I saw leaving that day? I called out to her to help me with the patient, but she just kept on going. And I thought I recognized her, but I couldn't place her face. She was blonde.
Orlena in a wig. Hey, very easy for her to pass herself off as a nurse.
No, it's just too weird. Even if you were right, how could Orlena sneak into a busy ER, kill Eduardo without anybody seeing her?
Now, you and I have been in here for a little while. Nobody's bothered us. Plenty of time for somebody to come in here and kill somebody if they know what they're doing.
Dr. Stewart? There's a patient that needs to see you.
Thank you. I'll be right there. Listen. I did not see you with these.
What files?
Okay, Dani, I didn't mean to scare you. I just have a little nick, that's all.
Are you okay? Do you need anything?
No, I'm fine. I think I stopped the bleeding a little bit. It's just a good thing I haven't sharpened those knives for a while.
Here, wait a second.
No, I got it. I really got it. I really do. I really do. I'm fine. I'm just a little shaky, that's all. I've been a little stressed out.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
You know, Barbara, if you need anything, like I could babysit, if you need to go out and do anything or take care of anyone, I would be more than happy to. You wouldn't have to pay me. I could.
You know, don't you?
Well, I mean, I don't want to. Nikki.
Nikki told you about Evan Walsh.
Barbara, I promise I won't tell anyone.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. You see, I'm sure everyone knows by now because when Nikki made her little announcement, Tom and Margo were here. The whole police department probably knows by now.
Didn't mean for it to come out like that.
I know.
No, you can't blame this on Barbara because,
Nikki,
I mean,
I already told you I am not going to discuss Barbara
But
with
it's
you.
my fault.
Don't. Anyway, we're supposed to be talking about you and Jeremy.
So where's Jennifer and Will?
They're upstairs taking a nap. Stop trying to change the subject.
I wasn't.
You were. Now, as I recall, last night I told you that I didn't want you to see Jeremy anymore, and the first thing that you did was to sneak out of this house and go see him.
I didn't go to meet him.
Well, you saw him.
Well, yeah, but I just ran into him by accident.
And where was that?
Doesn't matter.
It matters to me. Where?
My secret place.
The place where you and Jeremy always go?
No. I normally go there alone to think.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you how it's going to be from now on. No more Jeremy, no more secret hiding place, and when I tell you to do something, you do it. You got that?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to lay down some more ground rules for you, Nikki. You want me to write them down? It's not funny.
Sorry.
Rule number 1. There are no boys in this house when I am not in this house. You got that? Rule number 2. I would rather that you went out on group dates, but if you have to see just one guy, I get to meet him first, I get to know where you're going, and you do not come home 1 second past your curfew. You got that?
Yeah.
There's something that I gotta ask you.
What?
Well, last night, when Barbara and I came home and you were upstairs in the room with Jeremy, you were buttoning or unbuttoning. I guess what I'm trying to ask you is where'd we come in?
Nothing happened. And you know what? Nothing's going to happen because I don't want it to.
I already had this talk with Tom, and it's over between me and Nikki anyway. You heard Hal.
Well, you know, I think that Hal probably did overreact just a little bit because of what Nikki said about...
Yeah, well, where is he anyway?
He's coming in later.
Well, good, because I don't want to be here when he gets here,
So then we've got time to have our little talk about what happened last night.
I told you, Margo, I've already had this talk with Tom.
Good. I'm glad. You should. You wouldn't want to go without hearing my 2 cents, though, would you?
Do you really want the answer to that?
Do we really want to be so sassy? Now, I would have talked to you last night, but I got tied up with some police work. And then I didn't get a chance to talk to you this morning because you left so early. So I had to hunt you down at the track meet. Jeremy, please. You keep everything bottled up so tightly and you never talk to anyone.
Talk to Nikki. I did talk to Nikki.
Well, I'll make you a deal. I'll try and get Hal to ease up on the
It doesn't matter what Hal says.
I think you better rethink that. He's her father.
You know I don't listen to him anyway, Margo. I've decided not to see Nikki anymore, okay? So now can we just drop this whole thing?
Why? Why, Jeremy?
Goodbye, Margo.
Not bad.
Barbara?
In the kitchen. Oh, Nico's home. Oh, my. I missed my babies. Come here, big guy. Come here, you. I need a hug. I missed you.
We missed you too.
You did?
They had their nap, but no dinner.
No dinner? Well, guess what? Mommy made your favorite stew. Just what you wanted for a cold evening.
Do your finger.
Oh, I cut it. cutting onions. Got a little distracted.
Sure you don't need a stitch?
I'm fine, thanks.
Can you check it?
Oh, hey, you guys, come here. You know what? Come here, you two. I want you two to go upstairs and wash those fingers and wash those faces and make them all clean. Can you help your brother? Okay.
Okay, come on, Will.
Well, I had a long talk with Nikki. Feels really rotten about what she said.
Does she?
Yeah, she does.
And how do you feel?
I think you know how I feel.
Well, have you decided? Where do we go from here?
Okay, now, Prudence dictates that you stay over here someplace. My Aunt Prudence.
Yeah, well, probably better if I didn't even stay.
No.
Sure as hell screwing things up here.
No, darling. Both Lily and I are very grateful for all that you've done.
Yeah, well, Lily didn't seem too grateful just now.
She's got other things on her mind. She's concerned about him.
Yeah, I can see that.
Damian, how you feeling?
Better.
Good, good. Glad to hear it.
Where's Bob? You're supposed to examine Damian today.
He's gone for the day. I'm filling in. Well, that's weird. What happened to your chart?
I don't know.
Patty, it's me. Listen, I can't seem to find Damian Grimaldi's chart. Oh, it's not in his room. Thank you. Could you track it down for me? Okay.
Can we get on with this, please? I really wanted to get out of here and see my son.
Certainly. Want to sit up for me, please, and
I'll be right back. Excuse me. Okay.
I'll leave you two. I have a few phone calls to make.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I snapped at you, but Damian is still very weak. He's under a lot of stress. He doesn't need to be under any more.
Sure, this is cool, I understand. I shouldn't have lost it like that. In fact, I don't think coming here was a good idea at all.
Why are you here?
I don't know, because I just wanted to make sure all right, I guess.
I'm fine. Thanks to you, I'm fine. Mark, you've done so much for me.
Not this last time. What were you thinking going to Fairwinds undercover without telling anyone?
Well, I knew I was the only one that could save Luke. I'm sorry if I worried you.
Forget about me. What about your mother? She was worried sick about you, Lily.
Well, I figured if I told you and listened to what I was doing, then I knew you would...
What? That I would blow your cover? That we'd try stopping you? That maybe I'd screw things up for you again, Lily?
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment. As the World Turns.
Why should you trust me? I'm just a guy who gave up his job, risked his neck to help you get your son back, brought you halfway across this world.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I guess you feel like I used you.
No! No. You never used me. I did everything I did because I wanted to. I just being with you, helping you fight for something so important, for your son, helping you prove you weren't crazy. It just made me feel.
That's okay. You don't have to say anything else.
No, I want to. See, I've been on my own for so long. All I've ever done is just shut the world out. Because I was afraid to face it. I was afraid to do anything with it. was like I was dead inside. Like I didn't feel anything anymore. But you changed all that. It wasn't just me helping you. You helped me too.
Mark.
So, gonna go back to the Fairwinds?
No, Damian's being released today. We're probably gonna go back to the farm.
Is Luke still there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. You and Damian will be back together with Luke. That's great.
I'm going to drop this blood sample off at the lab myself and tell them to put a rush on it. If the results are negative, we can spring you out of here today.
Thank you, Susan.
You're welcome.
How's he doing?
Son of man?
Ah, how you feeling, darling?
I've been better.
Well, Dr. Stewart gives you a keen bill of health.
I'm not talking about my health. I've been thinking about my mother. Oh, Lena. I went to visit Eduardo today.
I know. Lily told me.
Well, I realized that I have to bury her.
Darling, come on. You don't have to think about that right now.
Of course I have to think about that. It has to be done, and I'm the only one left in the family.
You have a family of your own now, you know that? You have a wife. You have a son. And God bless us, you've got a meddling mother-in-law. My office will take care of the funeral, all right? You concentrate on Lily and Luke.
Thank you.
I'll call the priest, all right, and ask him what kind of service
No,
he's
no,
allowed
look,
to have.
I don't care what kind of service. I just want to get this over with and just get that woman out of my life once and for all.
Let's see. Ooh, my. They look pretty darn good. Good job.
Daddy's staying.
No, honey, not tonight.
I have to go to work.
Okay, you guys. You know what? Mrs. Myers is in the dining room putting dinner on the table, and she will get you into your chairs, and Mommy will be in there in just a moment, okay?
Hey, where you going? Don't I even get a hug?
Oh, super hug. You be a good girl, huh? You be a good boy. You be good for Mommy. I'll see you tomorrow. All right? Deal. Well, I guess I better go.
Hal, wait.
What?
You still haven't answered my question. What's your decision about us?
We gotta think about the kids. We can't put them through this again.
Well, I don't think we can put ourselves through this again, do you?
Well, maybe we just can't live together.
Well, that's your decision. Dani, is this about time? No, I was just watching some MTV. Can I come in? Sure. Thanks. Nikki, I heard about what happened last night, and I feel really bad. I shouldn't have told you about Barbara and Evan.
No, it's not your fault. Don't blame yourself. I shouldn't have shot off my big mouth. No, Munson's mad at me, and Barbara hates my guts.
Are you sure?
Yeah, thanks to me, they're never gonna get back together again.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know, I'm clueless. Nikki, did Hal ask you how I found out? Yeah. No. But don't worry, I'm not going to tell on you. Did you see Jeremy today? Yeah, I saw Jeremy today. How is he? He's fine. You guys are like that. Like what? We split up. Really? Yeah, Munson laid down the law. We can't stand Jeremy, especially after we found him. Where? Well, you know, Jeremy thinks we should cool it, you know? Yeah, maybe he's right. Maybe he is. Are you okay? Yeah, sure, why wouldn't I be? I don't need some guy hanging around bugging me. I'm just getting into a rut. I've been in Oakville for a couple of months, and the only kids I know are you and Jeremy. Time for me to get a life. Just what now?
Hey, Nikki, I was hoping you were home.
Do I know you?
Joe Bradley. I'm in your English Lit class.
Oh, right.
So how's it going?
Okay. What do you want?
Think I could borrow your notes? I lost mine.
Yeah, right. I don't take notes.
And how about telling me what you remember from class today?
Yeah, but guess what? That really doesn't work for me. And I gotta tell you, if the perpetrators are not in here and locked up by 6 o'clock, you can pretty much count on being back behind the front desk.
Margo?
What? What's up? What?
I'm here to apologize for running out of here like that before. I know you're just asking me questions because
I care about you. Yeah, you wanna... Thanks.
it's just with Nikki, it's like, I don't know, I get kind of sidetracked, you know?
You know, Jeremy, we've gone over this and over this and over this. I mean, I gotta tell you, you are so single-minded, and that's okay. It's okay to have goals and want to attain them. That's wonderful. But you've got to have a life. I gotta tell you.
I know. Just listen to me for a second, okay? When I'm with Nikki, I get zoned out. It's like nothing else is really important. And I can't let that happen to me, you know, because I can't accomplish maybe what I really want to do in life, like go to med school, you know?
Okay, so that means that she's free to date other guys and you're free to date other girls.
Well, I'm not going to see anybody else. I have more important things to do.
Oh, like winning, I forgot. Winning the track meet. Winning!
Hey, even if it is winning the track meet, maybe I can get a track scholarship to college or something, right?
Maybe you can. That would be a wonderful thing. That probably will happen, judging on what I saw today. Dani sure thinks you're good.
Well, Dani comes to almost all my track meets.
That's because Dani really likes you.
I know. I've kind of made clear to Dani, though, that we're just friends.
Okay. That's actually probably good because she could use as many friends as she can get with her mom overseas and all.
Yeah. I think it's good that Dad's coming to visit.
Steve Andropoulos has been released?
Released? What? What, was he in jail? What happened? What? Was he in jail?
Yes, he was. He was arrested in Greece for drug trafficking. And there, when you're arrested, they just throw away the key.
The way Dani talked about him, I thought he was a spy or something.
Nothing so glamorous. I'm sure she's not very proud of it.
Well, it's not her fault.
No, it's not her fault. Of course not. I wouldn't let on to her that you know, though. I think it's best if she brings it up. Okay?
You're right. You're right.
Go away. I've
got work to do.
Okay.
All right.
I'll see you later, Margo.
Yeah, if you get hungry, there's probably food somewhere, probably in the kitchen or something.
Probably there in the kitchen.
Probably. All right, goodbye.
See ya.
Oh.
Be here.
Not only do I know who killed Eduardo Grimaldi, I can prove it.
I have to do this for Damian. I can't give up on him right now. Not after everything he's been through.
Sure, I understand.
Well, so what are you going to do now? Are you still going to stick around for your brother's wedding?
Yeah.
And then what?
Hard to say.
Well, whatever you do, I wish you the best. I mean that.
You too, I hope everything comes to you that you want.
Thanks. Well, good luck. And thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'll do anything for you if you ever need anything.
Thanks.
Just let me...
Thanks.
Oh, well, I think I'll give you two some time alone. I have some phone calls to make.
Lucinda. Thank you.
What was that all about?
I'm just talking about my mother, and I realized I have to find out more about her.
Bettina or Elena?
Both. I need to know how it happened. I need to find out my real mother.
How do you do that?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that woman kept some sort of record of Bettina. I want to go to Fair Winds as soon as I'm out of here.
No, you can't. The doctor says you have to rest.
Yeah, I can handle it. I'm okay.
Okay. Then I'll help.
Hi. Your test results came back negative. There's no poison in your system.
Does that mean I'm out of here?
You're out of here. I already signed the discharge papers.
Thank you, Susan. Thank you.
You're welcome. Make sure he uses the wheelchair.
Right, let's go. Take it easy.
Okay.
But I want to thank you for all the help that you've been to Lily. And the president of United Shipping is a very close friend of mine, and he's only a telephone call away.
Thanks, but I'm not sure when I'll be ready to ship out again.
Mark, I'm sorry about the way I came down on you before. I really do appreciate what you've done, keeping Lily and Luke out of trouble.
No problem.
And I want you to know that if you still want to work on a Kings of Malta ship, just say the word.
Thanks. Thanks, but I'll be okay.
Well, this means, you can go?
I'm free to go.
Well, let's go then. Fenwick's outside the front entrance.
Well, if it isn't the Merchant Marine with the cracked ribs. I never thought I'd see you here again.
How you doing?
I thought your ship sailed out weeks ago. You're not here by any chance to see me.
Because this all fits. This all fits. And we know Orlando Grimaldi was capable of murder because she more or less confessed she killed a gardener in Malta. We know she was definitely trying to kill Lily. That's why Damian's in the hospital.
Is this Damian's chart?
Yeah.
How did
did you get this?
Never mind how I got it.
How did you...
I also have Eduardo's second autopsy report. Now, you remember those elevated morphine levels?
Yes.
Drugs again. It's Orlena's M.O. That's how she was trying to kill Lily, and that's how she killed Tony Cook.
Whoa, Tony Cook, back up. What did
Tony
Cook have to do with
Tony Cook. Autopsy report says he died of a drug overdose.
But that's ridiculous. Orlena didn't even know Tony Cook. Now, why she would want to kill Tony Cook?
Tony Cook was in the emergency room the night that Eduardo died. I think he saw something.
All right.
Now, that girl that was going out with Tony, her statement was that he was blackmailing somebody. And despite what your partner out there thinks, it was not me. I think it was Orlena Grimaldi.
All right, but we can't prove anything. We have no hard evidence.
What about these?
You stole these. We can't use them. It's very hard to question dead people.
I want you to question Lisa. Orlena made some kind of confession to Lisa just before she died. Lisa took off. She left town. Maybe you could put out a warrant.
I can't do that. Arrest her for leaving town, John. I can't.
Well, we're gonna do something
I don't know what to do.
You know what I want to do? I want to look at Munson's report on Tony Cook.
You can't, John. John, you can't do that. John, you can't just go rummaging through the police files. You're a civilian. Besides, it's a closed case. It's not in the file room.
Well, then maybe you could get it for me.
All right, I just wrapped around my little finger.
I know. Come on.
All right, I'll do it.
Hi. Can I come in?
Sure. Where were you after school today? I looked for you after the bell rang.
Yeah, I didn't go to last class because it was just a study hall and I had a track meet.
Oh, I'm sorry. I would have been there if I knew.
No, it's okay. Margo was there.
Oh, cool. I hope when my dad comes home, he can see a couple of basketball games of mine, if I make the team. So, how was the meet?
Meet was fine.
Fine?
Fine.
Fine? Come on, where'd you come in?
Well, I came in first, but it was
Oh! Wow! Congratulations! When I didn't see you after school today, I went and saw Nikki. Say hi.
You did? How was she?
Fine.
She's good?
Mm-hmm.
Good. You know, I'm glad you went to see her, actually, because she's probably kind of lonely. She probably needs a friend right about now, don't you think?
Jam, I don't think you need to worry about that. I was over there and some guy showed up and he wanted her class notes or something. He's obviously got a thing for her.
Nikki, we have to talk. Oh, no, you don't. You're gonna hear this whether you like it or not.
Hi. Listen, how about last night?
I don't want to talk about Barbara.
Well, Hal, you must feel like the world's biggest jerk about now.
Thanks for waiting. I had to get that page.
No problem.
So, you never used that number I gave you. Did you lose it?
No, it's still in my wallet.
Oh, well. I gave it my best shot. I guess you're still hung up on that other woman.
What other woman?
The one you mentioned in ER that day. The one that you said you had to make sure she was okay?
No, she's out of my life now.
Oh, well, good. I mean, good for me. Maybe someday you'll use that number.
Wait. Oh, what time do you finish work tonight?
Why?
I was just thinking that maybe we could, I don't know, we could get together or something.
That sounds promising. I get off at 8.
How about I meet you by the front entrance?
Okay. You're not gonna stand me up, are you?
Are you sure you're ready for this?
Feels like she's still here. A ghost.
I don't think this is a good idea. Why don't I take you back to the farm and I'll come back myself to find stuff out about your mother.
No, I have to do this. For myself.